Uh,
Click there once and see.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
No
Let's see
calls,
if they can
please.
see us now.
Someone is calling.
Yes, now it's working.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you,
Uh,
finally.
I, it's blurred, I guess, or it's perfect. Uh,
Yeah, can you see us now? Like, can we get some?
Comment or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
I
live?
think it
Okay,
should be
it's fine.
working now.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
I cannot
fine.
see you.
Yes.
I think, can you check your camera once,
Yeah.
Namrata?
Yes. Okay. I think it's cool now.
Yeah, perfect.
Sorry for the yeah, sorry for the
Delay.
technical issues, okay? Yeah. And we are thankful that you have been patient enough. So we'll get started with today's session. Um yeah. So we start.
Let's
Oh,
start. Yeah.
yeah, a very warm
Uh,
welcome to everyone present over here. Okay. It's really nice to see, like, you all waited for such a long time. And we'll be giving a brief introduction on what solution challenge is and what are the perks and benefit you will get from participating in this program. So we just give a quick introduction about ourselves. So yeah, Suraj, you can go ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm Suraj. I'm GDSC lead of VelTech, and yeah, me and Namrata, we decided to collab on solution challenge so that we can give a idea to two colleges at the same time. We are saving our time. All right. I think it will be fun. So watch till the end, and you will get to know about a lot of things, how to completely understand solution challenge, what you can do to win the challenge. So yeah, there are lots of tips coming on. Namrata, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll introduce myself too. So I'm Namta Hari from SRM IST RMP. I'm also a GDSC lead and I'm in my third year. So without further ado, I think we can go on with the presentation. Visible?
I think yes.
Okay,
Yeah, I can see that.
just one moment. Yes.
Mm,
Visible now? Yeah, I'll just switch off my camera so that we can save resources.
all right.
Yeah. Okay. So we can get started. Okay. So this is like starts with a motivational quote, like believe in yourself, and I think you all can do a great product. Or you can build a great product or project. Okay. So yeah. We'll be sharing you the slide links in the chat box. Okay. So that you can also refer to all the relevant links. They are given in the slideshow. And yeah, this is a little bit about us. You can, follow us in LinkedIn as well and stay tuned to the events we will be having in the coming year as well. So these are the table of contents we'll be having for today. Okay. So we'll be having an overview, then a timeline of all the deadlines which we have for Solution Challenge, and about the kickoff event, which I think you all should attend. I think it is on 18th, right? Kickoff event.
Yeah, it's on 18.
Yeah, and then you'll get to know what are the cool prizes you'll get from participating in this event, the judging criteria, what all things your project must have, some checklists and deadlines which you should keep in mind as a participant, and some general doubts you will have. And some of the resources will also be provided from the previous solution challenge that you can refer to and build an awesome product. Yeah. So for every student out there, I think the toughest part is like, getting started, right, Suraj?
Yeah,
It's
that's the most toughest.
Yeah, I think it's like vacation time, and I kind of feel lazy, okay, to do something, you know. I genuinely
Yeah,
feel so lazy, okay. I feel like I should just take rest and not even, you know, build something.
yeah. Who wants to
So
code? Like, who wants to fix
I
bugs
get you, okay,
in
but
vacation?
why when we are able to solve exactly. So what you can do is, the if you are able to get started with brainstorming, that is one major step you have taken towards building a project. Okay, so there are some videos listed over here which you could see for when we share the presentation link. um, can you can we have the presentation link in the chat box so that you people can refer as well? Yeah, you'll
I
see
think we can
the
provide them at the end. Yeah.
yeah, you'll have it, you'll have it in the chat box, don't worry. Okay, so you can just check out these resources to see what see like what all resources are there out there from Google which you can learn. There are so many resources to learn, like supposedly if you want to do Flutter, or you want to learn Firebase, all those resources are out there from Google itself, which are very student friendly. Okay, and you can easily
Yeah.
learn from the scratch and become an expert in those domains.
True.
Yeah. So why is solution challenge such a buzzword around the GDSE community? Like, what is the motive behind even having the solution challenge? Yeah, it's basically for the United Nations has 17 sustainable development goals. Okay, so these goals are something that the UN is working towards. Like, there are some major problems in our world,
Hmm.
like poverty, like women's security, and some climate change. These are some problems we all should try to work towards, right? So if we build projects that are solving such problems, we kind of solve major world problems as well, and we also learn lot of things technically along the way as a student as well. So that is the
Yeah.
main aim of having the solution challenge. Do you want to have add anything to this, Suraj?
Uh, no, all good for now. You can go ahead.
Okay, cool. So these are the major deadlines which we have. Okay. Actually, the registrations for Solution Challenge started from January 11. We'll be sharing you a form where you can, also like register for the Solution Challenge. If you go to the official website of Solution Challenge, you'll get all these data as well, and you'll also find the registration link to, register your team in the Solution Challenge program. So the next major event in the Solution Challenge timeline is on January 18th. Okay, it is the Solution Challenge kickoff where they'll be telling you what are the expectations of Solution Challenge this year and how excited Google is looking forward towards seeing your projects, right? And after registering, I think the deadline is March 31st. You can start submitting from March 17th, and the deadline for submissions are like from March they are on March 31st. Okay, and from April onwards your project will be evaluated, and then the people who are selected in round 1 will be announced, and they will be receiving a mentorship from Google itself. Okay, there'll be like around 100 top global winners announced, and then around June they will be like announcing the final solution. Submission can be submitted after the mentorship from these Google experts. Okay, after the round 2 evaluation, the top 10 teams will be selected, and then if you see like last year's solution challenge, you can see a lot of videos of the cool awesome products that had been built, and that is called the demo day. Okay,
Yeah.
so they will be live on YouTube, and the different teams all across the world will be showcasing their projects that they have built to solve a problem. So that's just so amazing that people are coming together to solve such a major problem, right? Is there any
Yeah.
project that you liked, like Suraj, from any of the
Yeah,
solution
last
challenge.
year there. Yeah, I saw that. Last year there was a guy who built something on wages, like get your wage something. That was really impressive, and they are, I think, in top 10 right now. Like last year they were in top
Hold
10.
on.
It was pretty good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know whether this problem was there in Solution Challenge, but in the Google developer social media, I think someone posted like someone did a great project on identifying
Mhm.
corrupt currencies through their phones, right? That is also like an
Wow.
awesome project, right?
Yeah, that's great.
So
Uh,
it's just nice to see all that. Yeah, and this is about the solution challenge kickoff. The link will be there in the PPT, which you can, see to register for this program.
mhm.
Like they'll be just giving, you'll be able to meet people all over the world where they will be coming together and telling you their insights of the solution challenge.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yes. Yeah. You want to brief about the prizes, Suraj? The exciting
Yeah,
prizes?
sure. I'll go ahead. That's really something cool about it. So let's go ahead with the prizes. So if you see here, uh, yeah, you can send the interest form right now. Uh, Okay, let's go ahead. The top 100 team, what they are going to receive. If you think about that, you will receive a customized mentorship from Google experts, which is like you will be on a one-on-one call or maybe something like that. You will like few people will get in a team and they can just get a mentorship from them. A branded T-shirt, something like this, and certificate, of course. Let's go ahead with the top 10 finalists. You will receive like opportunity to showcase your project to Googler and a swag box, which is like a cool, exciting gifts from Google. And you will go live on the demo day. As we said, it will be during at the end of the last 3 months. You can go live, like you will be live on the YouTube from Google Developer YouTube channel. And let's talk about the finalists, what they are going to get. Uh, it will include everything as you see from top 100 teams, top 10 finalists. You will have something very cool here, money. That's like 4,000 USD, which is something cool. Like it's a good amount of money for building a simple, cool project. And at the end, if you see for the top three winners, which is like you will get a cash prize of $12,000 with a chance to get featured on Google Developer Blog. So if you are into top three, you have a very good chances of getting featured in Google Developer Blog. At the same time, a good amount of money which you can distribute among yourself, do party, and enjoy your life. All right, Namrata, we can go ahead to the next page.
Yeah, that's just so cool. What all things the Google's providing, to the winners. That's just awesome.
Yeah, I want to win.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I didn't wear my Google T-shirt today. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with the judging criteria. Okay. If in case you people are wondering, okay, probably I should build something very technically advanced. That's not the case in Solution Challenge. They give 50-50 weightage to both the impact of the solution you're building and also the technology which you're using. So if you are they mainly focus on using Google products as well, right? If you use Google technology, you have a weightage, and these are some points listed out here which you can keep in mind while building your solution. So when your first stage of building any product is brainstorming the idea, right? So when you're brainstorming itself, you can go through all these points about how impactful your solution towards this problem statement is, and what all technologies you will be using to make your product uh, come into action. So we can give this a read. Okay. I think if we
Yeah.
give start reading this one by one, it will become a bit boring. But if you want, we can. What do you
uh,
say?
yeah, I can say something on this. Try to focus on one thing, that is your problem statement, which is like 5 point as you see, but everything derives from here. All the points you will have a good idea, like if this statement you have any mistake on this part, all the project will go vain, like you will just destroy your complete project. Be clear with two things. One is the problem statement and one is your technology stack which you are using. If you choose a wrong stack, it will take increase the time of the development and you have really less amount of time to build your project, which is like 2 months in total. So I'll suggest like be clear with two part, which is problem statement and your tech what you are going to pick. And apart from that, try to divide your work in goals and targets, as they say. So that will be helpful. Like you have to really work hard for next 2 months. That's what I want to say, and have a lot of clarity on your mind. uh, do you want to add anything?
No, that was great advice. So yeah, I'm noting down the advice you're giving. Okay, that's some really
Let's
useful
move ahead.
insights. Yeah.
Yeah, please read that. I'll ask everyone to go through it.
Yeah, it's really important. We'll be don't worry, we'll be sharing the PPT links, and in case you still have doubts, feel free to join. Like, we'll be sharing the link of a WhatsApp group which you can join, and then you can clarify your doubts and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there is these are very important points which you have, since it's a hackathon, right? You have to keep an eye on the submission criteria as well. Okay, so they have mainly listed into 5 categories, that is project setup, implementation, feedback, testing and iteration, success and completion of solution, and scalability and next steps, right? So I think like many people do like most of the steps, but they kind of forget taking feedback from their users, from their perspective users. That is really important. Like, supposedly, I'll give you an example. Okay, so they in my college, like if you go to the canteen, okay, it's basically like some
Mhm.
marketplace where people are doing some kushti and then they're just like pushing each other out of the way and then buying tickets, right? That can
Yeah.
be that problem can be easily avoided by just if somebody from the college builds an app to generate
Hmm.
tokens or something, so that they can just go and get their food rather than them coming down all the way from 9 floors, eating food and then again running up. It's kind of
I
dangerous
got
as
it.
well, right? Yeah. And then what there, if you want to get feedback, it's actually very easy, right? You can just reach out to your friends, your classmates, your teachers. You can just tell them to just use this app and give a feedback on that.
Hmm.
So you, at that
Yeah.
point itself, you will learn a lot of things that you missed out when building a product, right?
True.
So yeah, that's one example like I wanted to give from what I noticed in
Yeah,
my life. Yeah.
you just
You want to
leaked
add
an idea
something?
for solution challenge. uh,
Oh no, but it's okay. I think you can always ideate, brainstorm ideas with people, because it's actually harder to implement the idea, because it's easy to brainstorm. Okay, but there are going to
Obviously
be
it's
very
easy
few
to think.
people who are gonna, yeah, there are going to be very few people who are going to actually take the idea, build it with a lot of pain and effort, and then
Yeah,
put it up, right? So that's why I
it's
think
true.
it's always healthy to brainstorm with people around, because that's when we get
Mhm.
so many new ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I like to add, keep in your mind the scalability part, right? When we build our project, we just try to build it for very small user cases, like one user, two users. But you see here, it's like 10 points in your project, which goes for scalability and next step. And next step is like what you want to go beyond it. Like you build something and how you want to scale it, and what's in something new you can add on your project. So keep this in mind. Like I think while coding, we don't take care of scalability. Like we just think we are good to go. Anyways, Google is providing resources, so you don't have to worry about scale. But at the same time, keep in mind like you are going to scale this product to mass number of like a various amount of people. So keeping that will add you like 10 points extra. And yeah, feedback, testing, iterations, these are the like most important thing when you are building a project. I mean, yeah, like suppose let's take a square. uh, if you don't get feedback, you want to build a circle, so sometimes you will hit from this side, from this side, so you are not aware. Like once you see that, like try to understand, like getting a feedback will help you a lot to make a square into a circle. Or else if you will just keep hitting here and there, you will not, you may get some other kind of polygons but not a square. I think that sounds very absurd, but yeah, sorry. You can go ahead.
Yeah, I think like we have covered like the most important points from this. So I think
Yeah.
they would have got some different ideas from what these categories mean. So
Hmm.
yeah, still suggesting you to give it a read.
Yeah, it's important, obviously.
Yeah, you can go with the next one. That is create submitting a solution. That is creating a problem statement.
The
Right.
most important.
So, yeah. So here, I think they're actually very beautifully structured on what questions you should ask yourself whenever you're brainstorming for any idea. I think they have covered it pretty well, like who, what, why, where questions. These are like
Mhm.
the perfect ones. You can rephrase it to any amount of
Yeah.
questions you can.
use this to write, like, I think you may need to prepare a document, completely copy this part, try to answer each and everyone in bullet points, and try to frame a sentence and a story around it. This will give
Mm,
you a good perspective.
yeah, always like documenting ideas is one of the best things you can do, because
Yeah,
eventually, you have to, sell your product to people, right? So they will be
yeah,
asking you a lot of questions. So you should do your homework done right.
perfect.
Yes. So
uh,
we'll go to the next one. Or do you want to add anything to this?
Let me just try to figure out the good problem statement. uh, so if you want to build something good, like COVID was something which just have a great impact on the world, as you know. Not great, opposite to great.
Uh,
And yeah, the thing is like, it should have some significance and urgency and priority. This is something like, if it's relevant to today's world, you have a good chance of building that project in something, like you will get more feedbacks on that. And try to explain your project in very simple terms. Don't make it too much complex that you are going to add 10 different features. Try to build one featured app, and later on, if you want, you can just add on more features. But coming up with a one perfect feature application is, it will take time. That's what I mean. So try to keep things simple. It will really help you in long run, because you have only 2 months. As I'll keep reminding you, like, you have only 2 months. That's the most important part of this challenge. And yeah, size and scope, as I said, like, it should be like scalable, and yeah, something like that. And see, something is very clearly written, that not be more than one paragraph as a title. So I said, like, how to structure a problem. First, try to write it in bullets, like five bullets, and try to structure it as a paragraph after that, so that you can have multiple ideas in single paragraph. If you'll just start with a paragraph, you will just continue with the single idea. So break it into bullets, then just consolidate it, and it will help you to create a good problem statement. Next.
yeah. Yeah. That's a great summary given. Yeah. And I think we can go with the next one,
Yeah.
because I guess we are running out of time as well. So we just
Okay.
cover up all the points. So next one is this checklist. Checklist is actually awesome. Okay, probably you can probably print this, and then just scratch it out. Okay, I did this, I did that. That just feels so awesome, right? Scratching out your to do list or
Yeah.
checklist. It just feels
Success.
good, right? Yeah. So you can just do that probably. And I think in this point there is a lot of confusion, at least from my community. I felt like people had a big confusion in join, like in this point just mentioned, join a community, Google developer student club, right? What this
Mhm.
point means is that I think you can just join a GDSC chapter. Okay, if you don't
Yeah.
know how to join GDSC chapters, you can just go, like, there is a dashboard for GDSEs, okay, where you can go and find, probably if your college doesn't have a GDSE, you can just find any college and join their community chapter. So there will be
Mhm.
an icon as well. Do you think that we should screen share like that?
uh, can you do that? It will be helpful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll just take it off, because I feel like so many people had that confusion. So,
Yeah, it's like not the WhatsApp group. I mean, like, people are thinking like, if they are in WhatsApp group, they are in GDSC. That's not the case. You need to be in a, like, there is a page which goes like a community.google.com, something like that, and you have to join the GDSC chapter from there. Just Google your university name. She will do it now. Yeah, Google your
yes.
GDSC name from here. Yeah, perfect. Chapters.
Yep. Yes. So these are the, like, this is the website which we were trying to, portray. This is called like
Mhm.
gdsc.community.dev. We'll be like sending the link soon. So my university name is like SRM, yeah, SRM IST Ramapuram. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll go to this I'll check if my university is there here, and then I'll just join here. Okay. So now
Yeah,
I have been a member of this group
since
since like,
2020.
yeah. So
That's
okay, I'll just, yeah. So I'll just check your university, VelTech, because this one,
the
right?
first one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just go here. Okay. I'll check if I am a member. I'm not, right. So since if you have not joined a community, you'll see this icon, right? So you just join.
Hmm.
If you join this chapter, this is called a chapter. Okay. So if you join this
Yeah,
college chapter, you are now officially a community member of a GDSC. Right. So
got
this
it.
step is really important for you to, take part in the solution challenge. Yeah.
Yes,
So I hope that that's clear. We'll go back to the
it is.
presentation.
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to say anything? Then I'll just screen share.
we are good.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So this is like from August. Look, people actually started building from August itself. Okay. So like people who
Wow.
knew about solution challenge, they would have actually started from like they would have started building something by now. So that's what Suraj
Mhm.
is trying to say. You have only 2 months. So pull up your socks and start working. Okay. Don't be lazy.
Yeah,
So
cool,
yeah,
exciting prizes.
yeah, exactly. So what we'll do, like, what we will be doing is, from as a GDSC, lead, we'll be trying to host sessions according to what you need. Either we'll try hosting sessions or we'll try, guiding you in the WhatsApp group in case you need any resources. Okay. Or you need some mentors. We'll try our best. Okay. But make sure that you ask your team to join and you try to spread around this name of like solution challenge so that if you have more people around you, there's less there's a high chance that you will learn a lot of things from people around you, right? So that's why
Yeah.
we urge you to spread the information around rather than just keeping it to yourself, because that is a good way of learning.
Mhm.
Okay. I think these are like pretty basic points. That is, join a GDSA club, probably join events, and then form a team. Then select a UN goal out of the 17. Then identify a solution. Then learn and build. Right. So around now is the time for you to learn and then build something on the front end part and the back end part. I think it will be
Yeah.
good if first start with the design in the front end side
Mhm.
and then probably prototype your back end and then start building so that you will come to know like what type of guidance you need and what type of things you need to learn. Because I still remember in my first hackathon, I just started with building a website. I didn't know that there was something called UI design. Okay. So I just started
Oh,
building directly. Okay. And our team ended up using different versions of Bootstrap, and we couldn't even like,
okay.
yeah, so that kind of gave a lot of error, you know, to our website. This was
I
in
got it.
first year, but then yeah, this was in first year, but it was still like a big learning experience. So even if you think you don't have the skills, you should still participate this year so that next year you can at least do better.
Yeah. Anyways,
And yeah,
you will get more resources in next slide, which can help you with the complete steps. Yeah.
yes, we'll go to
Thanks.
the next one. Yes.
Frequently asked
So
questions.
yes, we have FAQs where the this thing. Okay, that is, I'll just take this up. Can my solution solve a problem outside the scope of 17 sustainable goals? Okay, so solution challenge is basically made for this UN. The main highlight is the 17 sustainable developer goals, and any problem statement actually comes under like there's so most of the problems actually fall under those criteria. So
Mhm.
because the main highlight is that you should probably use one of the 17 sustainable goals, because obviously that makes sense,
That's
right? To
yeah.
because that is the hackathon theme, so you are supposed to build something related to that. Yeah. So can one student or team submit with multiple submissions? So okay, so that is not allowed. Okay, only one entry per person. That is the thing. Okay. Uh, oh, by mistake. Sorry. Okay. Can I still participate in solution challenge if there is no Google Developer Student Club? Yes. Look, that is what we showed in the previous screen sharing session. That is like how to join a community chapter. If you join a community chapter, you are like now a member of GTSC, and not like joining any WhatsApp group or following Instagram doesn't come under that category. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just read through these. I think that is actually like three main questions that are usually
Mhm.
asked. Yeah. So these were the resources you were talking about, right, Suraj?
Yeah. And if you want, you can play the first video, which will explain a lot to like viewers.
Yeah. What I should play this now.
Yeah.
Okay. Thing is, I think audio won't come. Probably.
All
I'll
right.
reshare.
Can you do that full screen? I think it's cool
Yeah.
without audio. Like, okay.
Okay. Sorry. Window. Yeah. Tab audio is there. Yes. Is it okay? I'll just put a little bit of volume. Yes.
Amazing.
That's yeah. That's the hype we need, right? The video gives so much hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like it's an old video. There is a new video on Google Developers channel. You can go and watch that. That's more cool than this because last year peoples are also there. So yeah, I think we can go ahead with the PPT.
Yeah. Just give me a minute.
So as you see, you are going to build something which is going to help people in every aspects of their life. So try to build and come up with such an idea which is really impacting many people. As you know, once you leave your college, you are going to work for some organization and you are not going to have a this kind of impactful project in your, I'll not say in your life, but probably in your next 2 to 3 years you are not going to work on something like which can impact so many people. So it's a high time which you can use to build something like that. And the good part is like you can use Google resources, which is like cloud compute engines, app engines, completely for free with a domain name, which is like you are not spending any extra money on that. And that's a huge stuff which you are getting with solution challenge. Yeah, let's go ahead with the PPT.
Yes. And yeah, these are
Designing
like
your solutions.
yep. You have like resources for every like every question that comes up in your mind. You have resources for everything, so you can just go through these videos and you'll get a good idea about this. And in case you have further doubts, you can always reach out to us, right?
Mhm.
I think I
These
missed a
are
video.
past year
Yes.
projects.
Yeah, these are like the winners, and they have like look how have they expressed their abstract and everything. It's like cool, right? You can just read through all of this, and it'll inspire you to build like awesome projects that help people out.
Yeah. As you
Yeah.
see, there are projects from India. I guess someone from India is that's Getwage that I was talking about. Uh,
Yes, this one, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
these are pretty cool projects. You can go and
Yeah,
watch
and
and get some idea from here.
if you notice, like they have used all like Google products like Firebase, Flutter, Google Cloud. So try to use those products as well, so that
The cool thing is
uh
free. It's free.
yeah, it's free exactly. Yeah. Yep, and these are the winners ka ideas as well. Some more ideas which you can just we would suggest you to go through every video because you'll get to learn about so many cool projects that you never knew about. It's good to do a product research, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and look, these are some of the tech stacks they use, like Android, Flutter, Google Cloud, Firebase, and TensorFlow. you can use these tools to enhance your project. Yeah. Yeah, and these are some of the demo last year's demo day videos, which there's an entire playlist. Okay, so you won't get, you'll be like, okay, that was such a short video. No, you have actually so much to watch. You can just
Yeah.
go through all of that. You will itself learn a lot.
Mhm. I
And
think top 10
there's
winners
20.
will be there.
Yeah, yeah, top 10 will be there, and I think 2021 also is they have given. Yeah,
Perfect. Let's go ahead.
yeah.
Okay, this is cool.
Yeah, so if so from last year and all, I feel ki, I kind of found it really hard to find a team. Okay,
Hmm.
so what if you, in case you are the hearing about solution challenge for the first time and you're looking for a team, you can fill up this form. Okay, and we'll add you to a WhatsApp group where you will find people who are also looking for a team. So you can just introduce
Yeah,
yourself there, and you can say what are your skill set. Okay, and in case you are someone who already has a team, uh, and you want some help, okay, you're like, okay, I want this mentorship, and I am a bit stuck in this area. It will be great if I receive some mentorship on this area. It's not that we are like not very, it will not be like we are expert at that domain, but we have, we'll actually help you out finding people who will actually mentor you, because we are in constant touch with a
perfect.
lot of people who help out students. So it will be easier for you to just connect with us, and then for us to deliver you with mentorship, basically people who will help you out. So you can
Yeah,
just
we are
focus
Google.
basic. Yeah, you can just mainly focus on your project rather than going to LinkedIn and asking mentor one by one, right? that is that is hard. Okay, I'm
That
just saying.
yeah,
uh, it takes time, so rather than that, you can just reach out to us and we'll help you with that process.
perfect. I think you can get the links in chat box, so
Yes,
don't worry about the
we'll.
WhatsApp link.
Yep, we'll. Okay, yes, there's one question. Does Google provide credits, etc., for the resources we need? Right.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. If you email them and all, I think they'll give it. If you just email in their platform,
For the
they
credits,
will.
no, I think not. I think I'm pretty sure. Like, if you join the event, the kickoff challenge, you will completely get the idea how to access those resources. They'll send you a Google form. You have to fill that and your project name, and they will give the access to the credits on your Gmail ID, and you can use that.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
there's some resource like getting your free domain as well, right?
Hmm. Yeah. Everything, like, they will guide you on kickoff, so don't worry about the credits and stuff.
Yeah. We'll share you the PPT. Okay, from where you'll get the RSVP link for the kickoff. And in the group also, we'll try to share all the links which we find. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
and you can stay in touch at our social handles. Okay, we'll try to conduct as many events as we can. Okay, so yeah, you can just uh, find us here. Yeah, and we can't wait to see what you build. Okay, feel free to even if you have a team, and even if you think you don't need the resources. Okay, I think Suraj had some internet issues. He'll be back. Okay, so in case you just want to share your project or you just want to talk to us, you can always reach out to us. We'll help you out in any way we can. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask now, because we have reached the end of the session. And I resend all the links once again. That's the PPT link. There's the form link, and the link tree. It's in the link tree as well. Both of them came together. Yeah, I think that's all. I think I've sent you all the links, right? You can just fill up the form to, um, to get access to the WhatsApp link. Okay. Um, I guess that's all we have. Okay. And we can thank you for joining today. It was very lovely to have you all here.